Hola clase, ¿cómo estás? Today we're going to be talking about verbs like gustar. Please have your note guide out and ready. So here are some verbs that are formed like gustar. Me encantan los tacos. I love tacos. Or nos cae mal Paris Hilton. We don't get along very well with Paris Hilton. Or a mi hermano le interesa la política. My brother is interested in politics. All of these verbs follow the same construction as gustar. So, what's so different about gustar? We're used to the subject being placed before the verb. However, when we use verbs like gustar, the subject is after and we complement it with an indirect object pronoun or complemento indirecto. Me gusta la playa. We like the beach. Playa is placed after. And we use an indirect object pronoun with it. Me encantan los tacos. I love tacos. The subject is after and the complemento indirecto is in front. Please stop the video and answer number 1 on your flip note guide. So this is the structure. We use a complemento indirecto, which are me, te, le, nos, and les, with the verb like gustar, encantar, molestar, fascinar, then with the subject. In Spanish, gustar means to like, encantar means to love, molestar means to bother, fascinar means to be fascinated with. Please stop the video and answer number 2 on your note guide. We also can use these verbs. With these verbs, we can also add emphasis to the person by putting some words in front. I could say, a mí me gusta la clase. I love the class. Or a ti te encanta la clase. You love the class. A él or a ella, a usted, a Sarah le gustan los tacos. He, she, or Sarah likes the tacos. A nosotros, a mi hermano y mí, nos encanta la clase. We love the class. A ellos, a ellas, a ustedes, a mis amigos, les gustan los tacos. What I want you to do right now is I want you to stop the video and I want you to write a sentence with a verb like gustar while adding emphasis. After you've done that, let's talk about some other verbos como gustar. Remember, I just told you that encantar means to love. So if you didn't get number 2 answered, this is a good time to love. Me encantan los tacos. Do you see how I made encantar plural to agree with the subject, tacos? Caer bien or cae mal, to get along well or get along badly with. Interesar, nos interesa la política. We are interested in politics. Importar, to be important. Me importan los animales. Do you see how my verb right here agrees with the subject? Parecer. Me parece la profesora es de España. To think. En molestar, nos molesta tener tarea. So, remember in Spanish, if the subject that comes right after it is plural, I need to make my verb plural. However, if I use, like right here when I said nos molesta tener tarea, if I use the verb like gustar and then a verb infinitive right after, it's always singular. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to answer number 4 and 5 on your note guide. Write a sentence with a plural subject, like me encantan los tacos. Then I want you to write a verb with like gustar with an infinitive, like nos molesta tener tarea. It bothers us to have homework. So stop the video and answer 4 and 5. Also, here are some other verbs like gustar. Faltar, to need or lack, and quedar, to have this many left. So I could say, me falta $1 para comprar un café. I only need $1 and I would be able to have a café. Quedar, me quedan $10 para este mes. I have $10 left for this month. So, do you see how I'm talking about $10 is plural? So I make my verb plural. And here I'm only talking about $1. So I use falta. I don't make it plural. What I want you to do right now is I want you to stop the video and write a sentence using faltar or quedar. So let's practice. I want you to write the correct complemento indirecto. Your choices would be me, te, le, nos, or les in the blanks provided on your note guide. A Juana blank gustan las personas generosas. In this situation, it would be le, because Juana is a girl. Marcos blank queda dinero para el viaje. Marcos, do you have any money left for the trip? We're talking to Marcos, and we're saying do you, so we would use te. Número 3. No blank interesa la política a los estudiantes. The students are not interested in politics. I'm talking about the students. So in this situation, I would use les. A mí blank fascinan los actores. I am fascinated with the actors. In this situation, I would use me. Number 5. A mis amigos y mí no blank caen bien los otros estudiantes de clase. My friends and I don't get along well with the other students of the class. I'm saying my friends and me. So we need the indirect object pronoun that would stand for us. And this would be nos. Número 6. Do the people bother you? Do people bother you with a big beard? We're talking about las personas, so we would use le. Y Orlando Bloom blank encanta a los estudiantes. In this situation, I want you to use les. So let's talk about if the verb would be singular or plural. Remember, we need to look at the subject of the sentence, which is usually placed in the back with verbs like gustar, to figure out if the subject, or if the verb would be singular or plural. So in this situation, I'm saying nos blank bien las personas extravidas. It would be caen because I'm talking about multiple people. Number 2, a Marta le blank muchos sus clases. We're talking about her clases, so we need to make the verb plural, gustan. A mí blank fascina el océano. I'm just talking about one ocean, so fascina. A mi hermana y mí nos blank mucho la política y la economía. We're talking about two things, politics and economía, so we would make the verb plural, interesa. Here, do you see how the verb is, faltar is following a verb infinitive? It would be falta because it's following a verb infinitive, so it's always singular. Bien. Right now I want you to try the next one, completa con el complemento indirecto y el verbo. So I want you to try this one by yourself. We'll talk about it in class next time that we meet, but I want you to try it yourself. What verb would, first of all, you have to write the complemento indirecto, me, te, le, nos, or les in the blanks, then follow it with a singular or plural form of the verb, depending on what the subject is. Good luck! We'll go over it when we get to class. Adios!